News that's coming in at the moment. Big update in the Murshidabad violence case. Chargesheet has been filed in the Das family murder case. 13 people have been named in the charge sheet in the murder that took place. Investigations are now saying Das was dragged out of the house and axed to death. The man stood guard when the murder was taking place. The man stood guard until the father and the son duo died. This is news coming in from Murshidabad. The initial investigations have now named 13 people in the charge sheet. Now, this is the Das son and father duo who were murdered. Investigations are pointing towards the fact that there were people who were standing guard when the murder was taking place. This is news coming in from the state of West Bengal now. The probe also said TMC leader Alam was the one who directed this attack. My colleague Rajesh Shah is now joining me on the story. Rajesh, disturbing news now coming out. The investigations are saying close to 113 houses were set ablaze in the violence that took place. Everyone saw. Most parts of the state of West Bengal were burning when the violence took place, and also now the name of TMC leader Alam is coming to the fore.
Yes, of course, Ashwarya, you remember Hargovind Das and Chandan Das, who were targeted during the violence and were brutally killed during the violence which occurred in Murshidabad district over a protest against the Waqf Act in the second week of April. And that time, the Hindu family were residing at the Jafrabad village under Murshidabad district was targeted by the violent mob. And that brutal incident took place on the 11th of April. And after they were dragged out from the house and they were killed brutally by the violent mob, West Bengal police had formed a special investigating team to probe the double murder case along with the entire violence case. And after investigating the double murder case by the West Bengal police, 13 people were nabbed by the SIT and STF of West Bengal police. And after 55 days, West Bengal police has been able to file a charge sheet before the district court against these 13 arrested accused under several sections of BNS and Indian Arms Act also. And West Bengal police had filed that charge sheet after 55 days of that crime. A claim was trying to be made during the violence that several people were brought from Bangladesh to create violence in Murshidabad. But these 13 people all are resident of Murshidabad district itself. The West Bengal police had refuted the claim that they were brought from Bangladesh. The West Bengal police has clearly stated that all those arrested persons were from Murshidabad district itself. Ashwarya.
Right, Rajesh, you know, one of the things which we all saw in those visuals, the visuals that one can see on the screens also at the moment, large-scale violence took place. The BJP was pointing fingers at the TMC and saying that the government knew violence would take place, but despite that, the administration and the authorities were not prepared. The Hindus also now in the state of West Bengal, in certain pockets, are very fearful. They believe that this kind of violence can take place again.
Exactly. War of words started after the violence took place in Murshidabad district. BJP pointed their finger out on the ruling party, but ruling party stated that violence was created by BJP and BSF, including Bangladeshi people. At the first time, after the violence, the ruling party, Congress, had claimed that people were brought from Bangladesh and they created the violence. They are responsible behind the violence. And after the violence, when the inquiry report was submitted before the Kolkata High Court by the panel formed by Kolkata High Court, then TMC, the state ruling party TMC had claimed that BJP is responsible behind this violence, and BSF also were also involved into the violence, including the BJP worker in West Bengal. But BJP clearly stated that state ruling party is the
right, Rajesh. Right, just stay on with me. Rahul Sinha from the BJP is also now joining me on the story. Mr. Sinha, the big question now, a lot of people are asking, did the government know about the violence? And in this charge sheet, a TMC leader has now been named.
देखिए, ये जो घटना मुर्शिदाबाद में हुआ, ये पूरा प्लान करके इसको किया गया और पहला दिन ही जंगीपुर में पुलिस ने इस आंदोलनकारी जो मुसलमान लोग हैं उनका डर से भाग गए थे। उस समय पुलिस को अंदाजा लगाना चाहिए था जो ऐसा आंदोलन फिर जब हो रहा है तो इसका परिणाम क्या होगा। उस दिन तो पुलिस का सामने सब हुआ। हरगोविंद दास और चंदन दास का जो जब घर लूट रहा था, उनका घर पे तोड़फोड़ कर रहा था, उनको एकदम माने ब्रूटली मर्डर कर रहा था, उस समय पुलिस वही से भाग गया।
जी।
और पूरा जो मॉब सारे मुसलमान लोग था, कारण आंदोलन जो था वो मुस्लिम लोगों का ही था, और सारे लोग वहीं पर इकट्ठा खड़ा था, किसी ने रोका नहीं। और जैसे उनको हत्या किया गया और वो उठ के बैठ गया, खून बाहर बह रहा था, फिर भी किसी ने आगे नहीं आया, उन्होंने पानी भी मांगा, कोई दिया नहीं। तो ऐसा करके जो हत्या हुआ, इस हत्याकारी के खिलाफ कड़ी से कड़ी सजा होना चाहिए। और इसमें तृणमूल कांग्रेस का जो वही का काउंसिलर, तृणमूल कांग्रेस का लोकल जो एमएलए, ये सारे लोग इसमें शामिल है और सब लोग मिलके प्लान करके किया। और मैं समझता हूँ कि इसका इन्वेस्टिगेशन अभी एनआईए कर रहा है, लेकिन इस इन्वेस्टिगेशन का अंदर पुलिस को भी लेना चाहिए, कारण पुलिस अधिकारी लोग ये जानबूझ के ऐसा घटना होने दिया। और इसका पीछे हमको तो लगता है जो तृणमूल कांग्रेस का ऊपर का जो नेता है, वो नेता का साजिश पे ही ऐसा घटना हुआ। हम इसका निंदा करते हैं और दोषी का कड़ा से कड़ा सजा का मांग करते हैं।
जी, राहुल सिन्हा जी, इंडिया टुडे से बातचीत करने के लिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। That was Rahul Sinha, the BJP leader, who's now saying that the administration knew, the government knew, TMC knew. In fact, some of the leaders were actively participating in abetting the violence that had engulfed the state of West Bengal.